Günaydın, iyi günler, iyi akşamlar. Beğenip takip ederek kanala destek olabilirsiniz. İyi eğlenceler.
Muspelheim? The rest of the mask is here?
It's where all father dropped us. What do you think? Just take that and do your damn job.
Gergin, Thor'la takılacak olma fikri.
So, where are we going?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? All father thinks that you know what you're doing,
Thor şuraya kırsana.
so do it.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock.
O zaman gidelim. Uf. Evet, yine bir alışma sürecimiz var.
You can maybe help. Whoa, Ingrid, nice move.
Thor bir şey yapsana.
Where are we supposed to head now?
Checking. Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
No, what else are they? Throw you?
Tamam, teşekkür ederim yardım etmeye başladığın için.
The day's young.
Onu bırak. Bu zaten sanlanmış. Git. Güçlü birini kes.
There's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Hadi deri.
You're the archer. Use your damn arrow. Up there. Arrows, now. You know, I took my blood payment from my sons. I haven't taken it from you.
What do you mean?
Later. Don't want to keep the All-Father waiting. Speaking of which, masked.
Right.
Dur, burada bir yer var.
I want to check here real quick.
Babasının oğlu.
Well, this isn't the right
Kuş
way.
sesi duyuyorum ama.
Oh, wow. Is that some kind of
Bunları da
anvil?
kuş avlayabiliyor muyuz? Kuş göremedim. Belki sonra Kratos'la da buraya geleceğiz onunla.
If it ain't there, let's
Olur.
keep moving. Come on.
Doğru, bıdı bıdı etmezseniz sevineceğim canım. Burası, oraya kadar yavaş yürümeyelim.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you... Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment?
Evet, bu kuvvet.
What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thamur, Ronair, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Let's just change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think you could...
Don't play me. Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust. Huh?
Hadi bakalım. Ortak düşman. Thor'la oynamak isterdim ya.
Too easy. You take this one. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough for my advantage.
You're more than welcome to step it up.
This is me trusting you.
Başka? Hiç sevmiyorum.
Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
Burada bir şey var mı? Yok. Burada bir şey var mı? Yok. Bir şey yok. Maske burada bir şey diyor ama. Yine kuş ses duyuyorum.
Hey kid, where's the mask pointing?
Thor'cum bir bıdı bıdı etmezsen.
This can't be the way.
Oo. Hem Thor hem şey. İkisi bıdı bıdı ediyor. Taraf yanıyor.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She's
Hey, come
Thor,
look
what
at
the?
this.
Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
Senin de zamanın gelir.
No,
Thor'cum.
but I was thinking.
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you and Chris can do together.
First we deal with them.
Çok kalabalıksınız.
Hey, neat trick.
And over.
Worried?
Not in the slightest.
Bu üçünü de nasıl ıskalayıp dayak yemiş olabilirim ya?
You take this one, kid.
Savaşın ortasında elimde yayla geziyorum.
That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest.
An ogre.
Worried?
Not in the slightest.
Neat trick. Too easy.
Ne yaptın be?
Yeah. Another ogre? Maybe a little worse. Can I get some help here?
Since we're short on time, I'll humor you.
Evet, yardım eder misin? Gidiyorsun orada düşük düşmanla kapışıyorsun ya.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
Sağ söyle.
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
Hey, Ingrid. Do you trust the Ace here? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah.
O zaman ya vurarak mı?
Ingrid?
You know, for someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't. What are you doing here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Sorter's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe a storage closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm not working with him. I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
prophecy's
Çocuk.
words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. But are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this? There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on, champ. Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor. But I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it wasn't.
They just stalked?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Looks like they even became friends. Good
Arkadaştan daha
friends.
fazlası.
Are they?
Yeah, I think they are.
Oh, well, that's good for them.
But it looks like their, love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then,
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
right, I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Şuradan çıkalım da.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
Devam ediyor.
My father and I visited this place the last time we were in Muspelheim. Feels like forever ago.
Hadi oğlum. Yani peki.
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like wheat. The lava ran red with their blood. Through it.
Great! You wanna help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long?
Of course.
I admit, that was fun. There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished, cut down like wheat. Lava ran red with their blood. Through it, Will.
Great!
Öleceğim
You wanna
mi?
help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long? You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Thrud wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
Ne vurdu bana ya? Nasıl yeneceğiz ya? Teşekkürler.
You could have done that at any time.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting you.
Şurayı açar mısın? Boş yapma.
Let me check. Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
Real god stuff.
You are a god.
You're damn right.
And so am I.
Ayrıca bir şey yoksa gizli yürüyorum ben. Maskeci.
It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know. No! Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't
Öyle mi
thinking.
diyorsun?
Good. It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Look. Don't try to play me again. You're an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate it.
Not yet.
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, you know, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
You both behave out there?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him? Really now? Okay. What did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Exactly. I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea. Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me.
İhanet.
And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this, figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Burada mı kalacaksın? Atreus.
You always this hard on Thor? Seems like you're mad at him or something.
Getting nosy, getting personal. No, I get it, but it's nothing like that. It's, well, to be honest, it's the only language he understands. I'm serious. Go ahead and try being nice. See where that gets you. Well, come along, Hogan.
O resim neymiş kaldırmaya çalıştı? O değil.
Huh. Is this old or does he make them paint him young?
Hey, you're back.
Dur dur dur dur.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly.
Peki. Böyle rahat edemedim.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
Nereye gidiyoruz?
The Norns. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You
Çocuğa şampiyon deyip durdun. Çocuk
It's
gitti.
confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos. But you, Freya. War as a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope the Norns can give you the counsel you need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Who am I to offer him? I only hoped to have the boy find his answers.
Hadi bakalım.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the
Bu
Nords.
kadar.
Shall we go?
Kratos'un teşekkürü.
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you been?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Nereye gidiyoruz? Niflheim. Değil. Midgard. Burada ne var? Alfheim. Elflerin kutsal mekanı. Önce Elflerin kutsal mekanına gidelim.
Alfheim? What's there?
We still have unfinished business there. We found a Hofgufer out in the Barrens, my lady. In terrible pain. We freed it, but there's another intern somewhere beneath the Forbidden Sands.
A Hofgufer. I haven't seen one since I was a child. Lead the way.
Kaos alevimiz var.
Whatever you need.
İlk alev sadece.
Anything more to discuss? Let's see.
Silah bırakır mısın?
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Grimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Grimthur, the son of
Grimthur.
Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
Hold on. What's this way?
Let us
Ama devam
find out.
edersiniz.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another Hafgufa.
Mecking.
Yaya gitmemize gerek yok diye düşünüyorum.
I remember when Freya and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing
Öyle
Hafgufa.
iki
But I have to
grubu
believe in the long run,
kendi
we're
kaderine
doing right by
bırakırsam
Alfheim.
bu kaçınılmaz. Yasaklı kumlar.
Well, we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Olayı takip ederim. Buradan çıkabiliyoruz. O neymiş? Kvasir? Yok.
Jewelry.
Oh? Put it on one of my horns. Let's see if I can pull it off.
No.
An elven library.
An archive of knowledge.
No sign of the Light Elves.
Burada ne var?
Maybe they've left for the day, and we can browse at our leisure.
Okumuş gibi yap. Şurada bir yol var.
These texts alone are not enough to end the Elven War. But restricting their access only serves those who wish to prolong it.
Taking a page out of Odin's book.
Aye. Quite the advantage for the Light Elves.
Ha, bu başka bir şey. Hazine unutulmuş kale. Görsene bakalım. Alfheim'da gibi duruyor. İyi bir düşünelim. Belki dışarıda. Belki bu taraftadır hatta. Bir görev bitirdikten sonra burayı gezeriz. Neymiş? Kasir. Ha yok, ilkel ev. Güzel.
This book is sealed, but there is an inscription. The console.
Big Fear spoke of an exile of the same name. Odds are he'd like a gander at that particular text.
Kutsal mekandan ayrıl. Allah Allah.
All this knowledge of their ancestors.
Bu kadarla biteceğini
Their shared
zannetmiyorum.
history, poetry. Just sitting here.
Bu arada ben bu oyunu
Forgotten.
daha önce oynadım, evet, bitirdim. Fakat neredeyse ana hikayenin ana hatları dışında hiçbir şey hatırlamıyorum. Mesela kayboldum. Heh, buradan çıkıyorum. Ne?
Ah, it appears the librarian would like a word.
Küfretti sanki. Bok
Sounds
dedi.
like she wants that journal back.
No.
No.
Use a shield strike!
Okay.
Take it off, man. You've got this.
Come on, Kratos, get up!
Animasyon öldük. Ha, şimdi dövelim.
Changing arrows! Use a shield strike!
Seri seri seri, çok vur. Lan. Otur oturduğun yere.
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
Can't do this without you, Kratos!
Bir sus daha. Azıcık kalmış, onu da öldürürdü.
Changing arrows!
I felt that one, brother. Shield strike.
Öldü ya.
No, Salva. Thought. Give Helga Brotinan.
She thinks she's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
Yani bana kalsa eşimizden sonra ben sonra geri getiririm yani.
I'm impressed.
Burası olabilir mi?
Thought you were going to end her.
When last we traveled here,
Şu Hafkufa'yı
after Faye
halledelim önce de.
passed, I killed an elf of great importance. The ramifications were dire for his people. I do not wish to make the same mistake twice.
Şimdi bu görev tamam ama Hafkufa burada bir mağarada. Burası ne? Geri dönüş. Şu mağaranın bunun tarafı mağara olabilir mi? Çok öyleymiş gibi. Birisi burada değil. Çok uzakta olamaz.
I see an entrance.
Güzel bulduk. Fırtına beni de etkilemeye başlamış.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hofgufa is free. This architecture. It is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Şeyde kaçırmıyoruz.
Blocked.
Could I reach it from down here? This kind of hive material is sensitive to sound. How odd. When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of Alfheim's light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye. And as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the Lightwell, or even our trapped Hafgifa for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimir.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
High, but denser. Maybe the Twilight Stone on the ground will help.
Şurada.
Enemy!
Ah, it's got a stone cover!
Şunu al. Şunu da alalım. kesersin ha.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Brother, that crew's found a perch on high!
Dur be oğlum
Travel
be.
underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim, or so it appears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Well, at least they tried.
Oraya nasıl kırıyoruz? Şey yok ya. O şekil. Ha, yok. Ha, şurası. Nasıl?
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we?
Behind you! Incoming poison!
Another one! Left side!
Gelsenize.
I hope freeing these Hofgufas will allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once. The skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Ne oldu, gizli bir şey var. Dur. Bak unuttum onu şimdi bak. Yalnız bunda yerden geri verdim. O neymiş onu bilmem bile. Bu ne? Bunu asıl oyunda bulduğumu zannetmiyorum. 200.000. Zenginlik. Gel.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face in the street.
Speak of.
The life cycle of the Hafufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their life to their children.
And without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I choose. Good. Almost there.
Bunda. Böyle bir seri daha var.
Well done. Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Neymiş?
Right.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Dur be.
The fate of these creatures reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There
Anlat
once
bakalım.
was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the
Hefestos.
evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but no, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. She died trying to protect her from those who would open it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
Ne var, hikayeyi anlattı adam işte be. Yani hikayenin sonunu anlatmadı ama Hefestos'a ne yaptığımızı ben hatırlıyorum. Bu Hefestos da bizi satmaya çalışıyordu. Kızı için de olsa.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
It appears we overstayed our welcome in our time.
Time to end this storm.
Şuraya nasıl çıkıyorum? Neyse. İlerledikçe belki açılır orası ama ne var acaba orada? Hadi bakalım.
If my story
Çok
is
güzel
of
ya.
no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
I'm not, am I? And now neither are they.
Hadi gidelim.
Incredible.
The Song of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Hadi mi? Ne oluyor
No
benim
rush
iyi?
to leave yet, is there?
Ne
Who knows
yapalım?
what kind of adventures await us in a freshly lit barrens?
Tabii canım, takılırız burada. Ulan. Çok vurmuşum gibi oluyor ya. Ha?
With that, I wonder if we
A
shouldn't check back.
statue of my brother. How quaint.
Yaparız, onu da yaparız. Freya'nın hediyesi. Buna ihtiyacımız olduğunu zannetmediğimden aldım. Bunu koyamıyor musun öylesine ya? Hah, koyabiliyorsun. Tamam. Şimdi onu nasıl açacağız? Onu bulalım. Uzanınca ne oluyor? O gidiyor. Bir şey çıkıyor mu vurmak için? Yok. Bir yukarı çıkalım bakalım. Çıkamıyoruz. Bakalım.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
He didn't create a truce through diplomacy alone. His godhood, his very presence is what healed this land and allowed peace to take root. But once he left, he had to have known what would happen.
Well, he had good reason to leave. Some jackass convinced his sister to marry a madman.
Onu nasıl göreceğiz şimdi? Ha, buldum.
You said monuments are useless. Why restore this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye,
Nasıl alacağız oradan?
nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
Beyli.
These crystals contain their own light.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
Tamam da bu zımbırtıyı nasıl kıracağız? Onu bulamadık. Baltayı sektireceğimiz bir şey olması lazım ama. Dur onu bir al. Ortalıkta bir şey var mı diye bakıyorum. Onu oraya koysam ne olur? Belki görmediğim bir şey gösterir. Aceleci davranmamı çıkartırken. Evet, gördüm şimdi. Seni buraya. Beni geri oraya. Kratos biraz hızlı yürüsem be. Biraderim.
The ring of crystal shards glow.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well.
Şimdi aldırmaz mı aldırmaz. Şunun altındakini alırız.
Light from the crystals. She's in the
Bağlıyız.
sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Yani NG Plus'ta olmasa sanırım daha güzel hediyeler veriyordu ama burada güzel hediye vermedi bize.
Freyr was actually here, the peace was fragile. Surely a bit of extra light in the desert isn't enough to make it last.
Evet, turumuza devam edelim.
Before I met Faye, I could not imagine a life of peace. After her death, in our travels to Yerden, I found peace on my own.
Yoldan dışı fark
It's
ettiniz mi?
my responsibility to make it last.
Perhaps the elves will find peace again one day, even without.
Altan çöpler anahtar yarışı.
His
Çöl
presence
kapısı.
continues to guide them, whether they realize it or not.
Bunun anahtar yarışı.
A flower.
Topla bakalım.
A dawn bloom. You have an interest in botanicals now?
This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
Sen demeyecek mi? Niye benimle dövüşmüyorsun?
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
Set that aside for now. Come.
İkinci tamam. Şuradan hemen şurada diğer rune şeyini gördüm. Olum süresi olur. Turumuza devam edelim.
Perhaps we can bring these two animals back to Vanaheim, or Midgard even. Specky and Spanna could use the company. We have kennels.
It would not go well for them. Once a predator becomes accustomed to a land, it is cruel to move them.
I suppose you're right. Just hold that thought. I think it's about to get violent.
Incoming!
Bundan sonra yapacağız. Önce başlayalım şurada. Dik. öyle çok dönüyorsun ya. Buna ihtiyacım var ama onu yetişemiyorum. Bu şekil. Ah olacak diye düşünüyorum. Harika. Şurada. Tam tersi olabilir mi?
Oh, ladies, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Well, you can say that again.
Bunları hala açamıyoruz değil mi ya? Şunları bir açabilsek temizden bir yorulalım istiyorum da.
Now, if we could get back to the story of Hrimthur, the stonemason's son. I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded...
Bu ne?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows! Ow! Attack!
Brother, the springs! Hurry!
Peki.
That's it!
Close in! Attack!
Get up, brother!
Tamam. Öğrendik. Neyle kapışacağımızı.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Attack!
Hurry!
That's it!
Bir orada, bir orada, bir orada. Diğeri nerede?
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Tam risk almayalım. İşte bu. Ne oluyor be?
Cut them down quickly! Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter.
Ne kapışmaydı.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Şunun üzerine falan mı vurdur acaba?
So you just refuse to pick a favorite poem? That's uncharacteristically indecisive of you.
I have a favorite poem already. One from my homeland.
Buradan atacağız kesin de. Onu nasıl bulacağız? Ha, alev o. Kuş sesi duyuyorum. Soldan. O taraftan kuş sesi geliyor.
Come on, brother. Let's have it. You mentioned you had a favorite poem from your homeland. What was it about?
A cunning general. A war over forbidden love.
I believe I've heard of this one. Did it involve a horse that was not as it appeared?
Yes, but that is not what happened.
Oh, it's based on truth then. And you were there.
Yes, I prefer the poem.
Şimdi şuraya gidelim. Bir de şu hedefimizi işaretleyelim. Çöl kapısı. Ne oluyor be?
Kratos!
Right side, brother.
Kratos, we need you!
Lettem şu an olmaz dedim. Şimdi beni öyle gafil avladınız. Şimdi gelin paşalar bakalım.
Kratos, are you okay?
Tamam. Bu ne hazine? Alevli köz. Yürü. Bana sönmüş köz mü lazım? Böyle bir şey. Bir tane köz. Her türlü közü verdi. Bu ne? Anahtarlar buraya. Ama şuraya bakmak istiyorum. Neymiş? Okay. Özlemiştik sizi be. Dur. Sonuna gelmiştik be. Hatırlıyorum bunlar beni. İyi olmuştu. Şu bir kişiye yoğunlaşır mısın? Bu kadar değil, bir şeyler daha verirsin ya. Sen köz 5 tane. Daha kötü. Dur. Hemen gidelim bakalım. Whoa. Tamam. Animasyonunda kaldık.
Something is coming, and it's not happy.
I'm afraid!
was a drake doing back there?
Your guess is as good as mine. Imprisoning a drake. Can't decide whether to be impressed or horrified.
Either way, it is over now.
Öyle bir şey var mı? Yok. Skinner'in tembel yeteneği Freyr'in merhumu dağının büyülü kırık asası. Kaynak. Bu da kaynak. Okey. Ejderha parçaları. Yazılı. Burada bir şey kalmadı. Şu burada açılan diğer görev genel bir görev. 9 diyardan pek toplanacak.
Amir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from
Aa,
my pain,
görevden de.
I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Nereden keseceğini biliyormuş demek ki.
Freya, can we return to your story of Flamethrower? You said if he built Asgard's wall
Sonra
in
dur sonra.
Focus.